Here, we're going to write this equation. We're going to move it from standard form to vertex. So the first thing I'm going to do, if I'll get down on here, is I'm going to factor whatever the a term is in front of the x squared, which is a 2. I'm going to factor out just these two terms here. So as I do that, I have a 2. I have an x times this x squared minus 10x, because if I double each of those, it'll be back to where I had. And I skipped a space here, so we're going to put a term in here. And the term we're going to add in here to make a complete square, so it's called completing the square, I'm going to take this negative 10, and I'm going to divide it by 2, because you always double to make the middle term, which makes a negative 5. And that negative 5 is the number that is always squared. So I'm going to take negative 5 times negative 5, which is a 25, and I add it in here. But the problem is this here. I didn't just add 25, I added 2 times 25, so I need to undo that. Usually I would add 50 to the other side if I had it equal 0 here, but because I don't have an equal 0 when we're like rewriting it, I'm going to minus 50. I basically added 2 times 25 means I added 50. So if I minus 50 right here, I still keep in the value the same. And what I'm going to do now is this here, I'm going to take the 48 and minus the 50 makes the negative 2. And then this inside parentheses part here is complete square. This is a perfect square that I can simply get by taking quantity x minus 5 times x minus 5. That's why I made it a perfect square. Notice the negative 5 doubles negative 10. Negative 5 times negative 5 is 25. Still times my a term is 2. I have just changed this from standard form to vertex form with my help from my good friend here, Ringo.